If trading feels hard, you have to watch this. This is your video. Please do not go anywhere because we are going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. We're going to break down why trading feels so hard. You got to understand that when you first get into trading, you think it's going to be easy. You see a lot of people online. You see these social media gurus making all of this money from trading. From trading. I'm going to have to start there. Let me start there. And then I'm going to have five different things that you got to keep in mind. Five different, I'm going to call it the five stops. But before we get into the five stops, you got to understand that you get into trading because you see a lot of social media influencers making money from trading, as I said. You have to understand that a lot of them don't. A lot of them do not make money from trading. And if they do, it's not their only income stream. And that's okay. You got half of them make money from trading and different things. Some of them, only a few, only make money from trading. I will say this, that's not smart. It is not smart to only have one income stream, like one income or source of income. It's just not smart. I don't care how great you are at trading. So I want you to understand that it's not smart. Of course, we want to become great. We want to become great traders. So I'm not saying that, or I'm not suggesting that you should not lock in on trading. But what I'm saying is that you have to be able to make or differentiate between traders who, yes, they're making money from trading, but they're also making money from other sources. And all of these sources of income gives them this lifestyle that you're seeing. The problem is that when you first come into trading, you see the lifestyle. They don't tell you where all of that money is coming from. They don't tell you if they're making more money from other businesses than they're doing it with trading. So you think that they're making all of this money from trading and you think it must be easy. That's the thing. You think it must be easy and it's not. It's just not. Trading is not easy. So if trading feels hard right now, it's because it is. It is. Well, it's hard. Trading is hard. Trading is hard, but I'll tell you this, it does get easier. It does get easier. When you first start trading, when you first start out, you have a bunch of dreams, you have a bunch of goals. And once you go into the market, if you trade your own money, number one, the market is just is just gonna take that. It's gonna take most of that money at first. And if you trade a prop firm, you start blowing accounts like crazy. You start blowing accounts, and now you thought you were gonna make money from trading, but you see yourself giving prop firms more and more and more money. So you start noticing that the cash flow is going out, but it's not going in. That's gonna be one of the first times that you're going to feel that trading feels hard. And if it feels hard, it's because it is. Again, I will keep saying that. Trading is simple to understand. It's simple to understand the technical stuff. It's simple to learn a strategy. Now, just because I say it's simple, it doesn't mean it's quick, right? But it's not easy to just make money from trading because the market knows how to take money from traders, period. It just knows how to take that money from traders and keep distributing it and putting it in different hands. It knows how to do that. So let's start here. Let's start with the five stops. If you want trading to start feeling easier or to start becoming easier for you, if you want that, there are five things that you need to stop doing. And I'm going to tell them, I'm going to give them to you right now. I'm not going to hold them back. But it's five things you need to stop doing so that you could actually progress in trading, so that you could start making money from trading. I just had a withdrawal. Literally, I just withdrew yesterday from my account. I had the best trade, literally the best trade of my trading account. Well, of my life trading account, my personal funds. I just had the best trade yesterday. It went, the risk reward ratio on that was 1 to 23.8. Mind you, I don't ever get more than like a 1 to 5, like at most. I switched my trading. Listen, I applied these five things that I'm going to tell you right now, the five stops. I applied the five stops in July, and my trading is just changing right now. In August, I had to like remember the 5 steps. I had to remember them. And I'm telling you, my trading is evolving. My trading is becoming profitable. So let's start. Let's start. And it's raining right now, but it's humid. So if I'm sweating, it's because it's humid. But that doesn't matter, right? Okay, what do you need to stop doing so that trading becomes easier? Number one, you need to stop being scared. You need to stop being scared. Number one, do not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. If you're scared, it's because you're trading with money that you need. I'm not telling you that, even me, like even talking about me right now, I'm not telling you that I'm not trading money that I can't necessarily lose, but the way that I fund my trading account, my personal account, is every time I get paid, and I have a video about this, I put 10% of my paycheck into my trading account. 10%. So of course I have the other 90 for everything else that I need to do in my life. That 10% starts adding up. So at first, of course, you're not going to have that much money in your account. But as you build it up and as you start trading, that money grows. So if you have a system where you're not just blowing through your money, it's going to become easier. But even me just putting 10% of my money into my trading account, when I first started trading my own money, I was scared. I was scared. I was scared to lose money. I was. And because I was scared to lose money, I was not trading in the best possible way. So my execution was not the best. My execution, literally, I started messing up a lot. And the thing that I feared the most started happening. I started losing more and losing more and losing more because I was scared. Obviously, it did take some time. I had to really adjust to trading my own capital. But after a few months now, and I'm gonna be honest, Yes, at the beginning I was scared. Now I'm not. I'm not like, I might feel a little something like if I go a little too big, which I'm working on not doing any of that stuff, but I have done it. So if I go a little too big, then yes, I feel it. But the way that I'm trading now, I'm risking a little bit to make a lot. Like I just told you, I want a 1 to 23.8. I want that. So my trading right now, I'm becoming less scared, less emotional about it, and that's allowing me to make the right decisions in the market. In the market, everything moves fast. In the market, everything moves fast, so you don't have time to be just thinking about it, like thinking about your entry. You don't have that time. Follow a strategy, be disciplined, have a system, but when you learn to trade without being scared, that's going to change your trading. Your trading is going to feel a lot easier. I'm doing that now. My trading is becoming a lot smoother. When I lose, it feels smooth. When I win, it feels smooth. It's becoming a lot smoother. Is it perfect right now? It's not perfect because I'm still building up that version of me who does not feel that fear. But right now, am I 100% there? No, but I'm working on that. So I would tell you to stop being scared. That's number one. And yes, I have my notes here because I want to come prepared. So the first thing you need to stop doing, the first stop is stop being scared. The second stop is stop trying to be perfect. There are a lot of traders that want to be so perfect. They don't want to lose. They want to get the perfect entry. And the way that I'm trading right now, yes, I am looking for that perfect entry for me. But I'm not, even though I'm looking for the perfect entry, I'm not looking to be perfect. Listen to me. I know you might be thinking, what? Like, what the hell did you just say? Even though I'm looking for the perfect entry, I'm not looking to be perfect. That means that I'm not afraid to lose. If I lose, that's okay. I'm going to get the perfect entry. And when I get that entry, it's going to go crazy. So if you just stop being, if you just stop, again, if you just stop trying to be perfect, your trading will feel a lot easier because now you're not trying to be right, you're trying to be profitable. That's something that July of this year, 2025, and August right now, I really have that in my mind. Like, Don't try to be perfect, try to be profitable. That's gonna make sense to some people. If you're a beginner, it might not make sense right now, but if you have been trading for a little while, I think that's gonna make sense to you. And if it doesn't, let me try to explain it. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to enter and win 100% of the time. I would love to, in an ideal world, I would love to, but that's not how trading works. So because I can't be perfect about my trading, I can't have 100% win rate. That means that the next best thing is to try to be profitable. So when I lose, don't lose that much. But when I win, let that thing run. Make as much money as possible. That's something that I'm really learning now. I'm not even gonna lie. This past week is when I started applying that. I knew it, right, from reading different things, trading content. Like, okay, cut your losers fast and let your winners run. We know that, but we don't apply it. That's something that I'm starting to apply now. Now that I have this mindset of stop trying to be perfect. You're not gonna be perfect, but you're going to be profitable. So that's the mindset. That's the mindset. That's number two. So again, number one is stop being scared. Number two, stop trying to be perfect. Number three, this is a big one for a lot of people. Stop making changes every time you lose. A lot of traders will lose. Oh, I gotta make a change. Oh, I can't. I gotta stop doing this. I have to stop doing that. Every time they lose, they look for something to change. You gotta stop that. If you keep doing that, trading will feel hard because you're always trying to change something that does not need to be changed. Less is more, especially when it comes to trading. Less is more. The less you do, the more profitable you become. You lost, that's okay. As long as you're following your plan, as long as you were not just being dumb, as long as you were not tilting, as long as you were being disciplined, there's nothing to change. Not every trade is gonna work out. The problem is that traders are trying to be perfect and they think that if they lost, it's because of something they did. Not all the time is gonna be something you did. The market has algorithms that know how to target different things. Like besides other traders, besides institutional traders, banks, all of that, the market has different mechanisms to stop people out. Even if they have the perfect entry, even if they're at the perfect spot, perfect strategy, the market has the mechanisms to get that money. So your job is not to be perfect. Let's just say that the market took your money on that first entry. Well, you could take a re-entry. Once the market goes in your favor, boom, you could get in again. And that's something that a lot of new traders don't understand. They think that they only have this one entry, go big or go home. No, that's gonna feel hard because when the market takes your money on that first entry, you don't have a second one. You don't have a second one, so that's hard. That's why for a lot of you, your trading feels hard. Your trading will feel a lot easier when you stop trying to be perfect, when you stop being scared, when you realize that this entry could fail, but I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to be profitable. So if this one fails, this next one might win. And when this one wins, boom, let's just rob the bank. Let's take all of that money. Okay. So we have, yeah, stop trying. So the number one is stop being scared. Number two, stop trying to be perfect. Number three, stop making changes every time you lose, which we just spoke about that. Chill. If you're following your strategy, just chill. You don't have to stop trading today because you lost today. Like, it's people like that they will say, you know what, I lost today. Today is Monday. I'm gonna stop trading Mondays. Or I lost Tuesday. I'm gonna stop trading Tuesdays. No, the market has an endless flow of opportunity. There's gonna be opportunity all day, every day. Of course, some sessions have more volume than others. That's okay. But there are always opportunities. So don't even make changes until you gather enough data. Trade one strategy, two strategies, whatever it is that you want to trade, but gather enough data. It might take a year. It might take 2 years of gathering data. Maybe 6 months. Maybe you know what? Let's take it back a little bit. 6 months. 6 months of gathering data, and once you have data, then you can start making decisions. But just because you lost, you don't have to just like stop trading a whole day out of the week because of one L. So what's the fifth, the fourth stop? The fourth stop is stop trusting others. Stop trusting others. Trust yourself. I don't care if you're learning right now, if you don't know anything about trading, you can't just trust other people. You cannot even trust me. Don't even trust me. You have to trust yourself. You have ears, you have eyes. Whatever information it is that you're listening to, that you're watching, reading, consuming, whatever information it is that you're consuming, you have to process that. You have to decide if that information is legit, if that information comes from a great source, or maybe, listen, sometimes the wrong source has the right information. So I'm not going to say that just because somebody's not qualified, I'm not saying that they don't have something to teach you, but you got to learn how to take the good, leave the bad from whatever it is that you're learning or whoever it is that you're learning from. Take the good, leave the bad, but you have to trust yourself the whole time. Me, I want to talk about me right now because obviously, I mean, I have my examples, my own examples. I learned a strategy, right? I learned a strategy. Even though I learned those strategies from other people, from one mentor, I'm starting to see opportunities in the market that were not taught to me. I just, because I've been trading now for a while, I see them. I have to trust myself. I can't listen to other people telling me, no, that's not how you do it. No. If that's something that I think is an opportunity, and I'm not saying don't be disciplined. You have to backtest. You have to like look at the data. But if the data's telling you that this setup or this pattern is an opportunity, take it. Again, this is not financial advice though. This is just me. This is how I think, or advice to myself. If it's an opportunity, I'm going to take it. If it's an opportunity, it has to be defined. It has to have structure. It has to have confluences. But if it has all of that and it's an opportunity because I saw it, it's my opportunity. It may not even be my mentor's opportunity. It may not be anybody else's opportunity. But if I have an understanding, I have to take that. It's my job as a trader to take that. First, yes, you are a student, so you're going to be learning from people. But then there's going to be the time or a time when you have to make the switch from just being a student and becoming a trader. And there was a point in my life where I realized that trading felt hard because I was stuck in that student phase. I was just trying to learn everything. I was learning. And it was things that I didn't even need to keep learning because trading is all about probabilities. At the end of the day, it's not about knowledge. It's hot as hell right now. It's just human. Trading is not about how much knowledge you have. It's all about the probabilities of your edge. You're going to have an edge in the market, and the probabilities are going to play out over 100 trades, maybe more, maybe less, but it's all about probabilities. So stop trusting others. That's number 4. Trust yourself. Whatever you think it is that you should be doing in trading, at least try it. I'm not saying, and listen, I mean, you got to protect your money, protect your capital at all times. Anything I'm saying here, nothing, or actually nothing I'm saying here is financial advice. Nothing anybody says really you should be taking it as financial advice, but just food for thought. It's for educational purposes. But all right, the 5th stop is stop being broke. I'm going to explain that. When I say stop being broke, I'm talking about being broke in the market. I'm not talking about being broke as in life because, everybody has different situations, different opportunities. So I'm not talking about like you, your household, what you have in your pockets. What I'm talking about is the way that you trade. I'm learning this now, and this is why I'm sharing it. When I listen to other people, however they're trading, it's keeping them broke. Think about this. When it comes to trading, they're not making money from trading. Most traders are not getting money from the market. So whatever it is that they're doing, if it's not working for them, stop being broke. Don't listen to them. Because if you listen to them, you're going to be broke as well. So sometimes people trade and you gotta be disciplined. Yes, you have to have consistency. You gotta think long term. But at the same time, you have to find a way to trade that's gonna make you money. A lot of people, they don't realize this, and this is why I'm bringing this up. A lot of people are treating trading as a video game. And I'm sorry I have to say this, but a lot of traders are looking at the charts like it's a video game. Like literally, you're looking at scores, you're on prop firms, not making no money from prop firms. Even your life account, even a personal account, you're just like wasting money. You're not trading it in a way that makes you profitable, that makes you win more than you lose. We have to stop trading in a way that makes us broke, and we have to look for ways to make money from trading so we are not broke in our trading. Again, I'm not talking about your personal life. I'm talking about in your trading, your P&L. That's really what I'm talking about, the P&L. Please, let's stop being broke. So let me summarize them again. So the 5 stops by Yo Javi. The 5 stops by Yo Javi. Number 1, stop being scared. This is, hold on, the 5 stops if you want trading to become easier. Number 1, stop being scared. Number 2, stop trying to be perfect. Number 3, stop making changes every time you lose. Number 4, stop trusting others. Trust yourself. And number 5, stop being broke. Now, you may look at me like, okay, why is he looking at another phone for this, right? If these are his rules. Well, listen, I was just thinking about it before making the video, and these are the 5 things that I thought about. Like, if I want trading to become easier, I have to stop doing these things. Like, I asked myself, what are the 5 things I will stop doing right now? Or what are the 5 things that I have stopped doing this year? And I just wrote them down. That's all I did. I wrote them down and I put them here. So let me know in the comments, which one is it that you need to stop doing right now? Is it number 1? Let me know in the comments. Just, you could put the number or you could say it. I need to stop doing blank. So number 1, you could say I need to stop being scared. Number 2, I need to stop trying to be perfect. Number 3, I need to stop making changes every time I lose. Number 4, I need to stop trusting others, and I need to trust myself. And number 5, I need to stop being broke. Let me know in the comments right now which one you need to stop doing. And if there is anything that I said that really resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. This is Yo Javi. The world is yours.